Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of Pawn Shop of Life. I'm your host, Brad BCG. As always, we have my co-host, Tammy B48, and our producer still here, Baby Kangaroo.
Hard to believe.
How's everybody doing today?
Great. Just great.
I believe mine trumps yours. I don't want to hear it.
Well, I mean, that's the running joke. I know you and Tammy were talking about it, and, 5 cars between the three of us, and we can't keep 2 of them running.
I don't know what it is about vehicles
when it rains,
right
it
now.
pours.
It's like,
Yeah, it sucks. Okay, so today's topic, nostalgia tripping and pop culture retrospectives. And then maybe the next episode will be a retrospective of retrospective.
Of a retrospective.
That's a Big Bang reference for you people who don't know. All right, so what we did is we each picked a year. I get the bonus since I am the host. I picked the bonus year, but we picked a year of our lives or influenced us, and we picked up some popular stuff that was going on, TVs, movies, music, world events, stuff like that. And then we're going to talk about them and see how we all feel. So I'll start off with what year I picked. I picked 1987. Babe, what year did you pick?
I picked 1995.
1995. What year did you pick, Kangaroo?
The George Orwellian year of 1984.
He's got to lead with that. I don't think anybody listening knows who George Orwell is.
There's a lot of people who know who George Orwell is.
I think you might be surprised. That book was very famous.
That book was
I think
very
y'all
famous.
might be surprised.
No, even Camilla has read 1984. George Orwell's 1984.
I wish I could. I
have it on my list. I bought it. I have it.
I wish I could, when we talk about stuff like this, I wish I was like a walk down the street interviewing kind of person, so I could be like, let me ask you, you ever heard of George Orwell? Be like, yeah, he played basketball. And then you just walk away, just like, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
That's all right. That's like you see these people, they're going around and they're like, show a picture of somebody. And this was some years ago I saw this. They were showing them the picture of the Speaker of the House. It's not like some obscure congressman from Idaho. He's the fucking Speaker of the House. And they're like, hey, do you know this press? Who this person is? No.
Yeah, but what age group are we talking?
They were college kids.
Yeah, there's no way they know. Well, okay, if you're in college, you might, maybe you're an odd duck. I don't know. When you were in college, did you know who the Speaker of the House was?
Mm-hmm.
You're an odd duck. Because college kids nowadays have too much distractions and don't care about.
That was how my mom raised me.
Well, nobody raises them like that nowadays because if you're going to get fucked by the government either way, doesn't matter who's doing it. They're still fucking you. So, I mean, that is not surprising at all. Not surprising. Hell, you could probably go to a lot of 40-year-olds right now and be like, who's the Speaker of the House? Bob Dylan?
Do you know who the Speaker of the House is right now?
No.
Tammy?
No.
What difference does it make? They're fucking us.
He's Mike Johnson. He's from Louisiana.
Oh, that guy. Oh, the younger guy. Yeah, they're all fucking us. It doesn't matter. You don't like getting fucked like they're fucking you.
Do you know who your congressman is?
Nope.
Tammy, please tell me you know who your congressman is.
Nope. I don't pay attention to any of that stuff.
So who do you vote for when you go in to vote?
That's a very personal question that we're not going to talk about on here.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. And I missed the last election, which was for the primaries or something.
Okay, your congressman and mine is Steve Scalise.
Sklees.
The guy that got shot by the Bernie Sanders supporter at the baseball game. None of this rings a bell. Wow.
Okay, why do you think I care about those people? I just care about how you're going to vote. I want your hands out of my pocket, and I want you to make my day-to-day life better, and they're not doing it regardless of party affiliation of how I feel they should be doing it.
Okay, we're not going to do this because you said you don't want to do politics on here.
I don't. But you started down the rabbit hole.
I was just asking you if you know who your elected officials are.
No, because what difference does it make? It's like whenever we have these conversations about, like, you don't know who this actor is, and I'm like, fuck no. Because, like, why do I give a shit? They're puppets. Just that's all they are. That. And so are the elected officials.
The actors don't have control over your life.
Let's see. They're all okay. All the elected officials are fucking us anyway. So what difference does it make?
Do you know who the president is?
Yeah, Barack Obama.
Oh, okay, good. All right. Thank God for small favors.
Killed Gorbachev.
Wait a minute. What year is this?
1995.
Oh, shit.
1984, it would be the Ronald Reagan.
The Ronald Reagan.
It was 87? Yeah, that still would have been old Reagan.
Yes. He was elected in 80 and 80 again in 84.
Yeah.
And then he was followed by Bush 41 in 88.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because the older Bush was the VP.
He was the VP, and then he was elected president, correct.
All right, enough about politics, because nobody wants to hear that shit. There's 5 minutes of my life I can't get back.
You don't need it anyway. You're still young.
All right, babe, you wanna kick it off, or you want me to?
You can, because you've got 2. So you can go, you, me, baby kangaroo, and then back to you to sum it up.
How many?
Wrap it
Let's
up.
see. How many topics do y'all have?
Four.
Like maybe 4 or 5.
Oh, well, then I'll do a couple of mine. Because I have 9 on one.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I do more research than y'all. Okay. I'm only going to start with this because not these particular ones, but the top cartoons in 1987 for Saturday morning cartoons.
Saturday morning cartoons were the best.
When the TV channels actually still shut off at whatever
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night or something.
Midnight or something. Okay, so Saturday morning cartoons for anybody that remembers
I was
that.
already in the Coast Guard.
These were the top ones in 1987, which was My Little Pony and Friends, The Smurfs,
Oh, yeah.
Pee-wee's Playhouse, even though it's not a cartoon, Disney's Adventures of the Gummy Bears.
Oh, I remember that.
I love the song.
Yeah.
And it was also the year that G.I. Joe, the movie, cartoon movie, came out. Those were, and, oddly enough, if you woke up early enough as a kid like me, I had to sit through, I already woke up, so you're not waking up, going back to sleep to wake up again. You're already awake, so you stay awake. I had to suffer through the My Little Pony and Friends to get to the next
cartoon.
The
next cartoon that you wanted to watch.
Yeah, because you got like My Little Pony.
Yeah.
And then I didn't mind the Smurfs, kind of like the Smurfs.
I loved the Smurfs.
And then you had something else good, so you had to suffer through that. So I watched, unfortunately, all of them.
Yeah.
So,
no, we did too. I remember that. And I remember we had to wake one of our parents up to ask if we could turn the TV on to watch Saturday morning cartoons.
That seems opposite of what you want on a Saturday. Saturday should be the only day that you're allowed to turn the TV on without asking your parents, so you don't wake the motherfuckers up.
Are you considered a Gen Xer? Or are you a Gen Z?
I'm a Gen Z.
We don't even know what that means.
I think.
Because Gen Xers didn't ask their parents for shit. Their parents would kick them out of the house after breakfast and go, don't come back until the street lights are coming on.
Yeah. Oh, no, I wasn't Gen Z.
Gen Y?
I think I'm Gen Y.
Which is millennials, right?
I think I'm Gen Y.
No, because you're only 10 years younger than I am.
Yeah, no, you don't understand. Why? Why are you asking that? Why? Why did you do that?
No. The reason I asked it is because
Why is
that's
this happening.
She just touched upon a real cultural difference between Gen Z and like all of the generations that came after him. Because you're Gen Z.
I don't know.
So when you were growing up,
they put us out. Bye.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm considered a Gen Y.
which is millennials, right?
Millennials. Yeah.
Why?
So that's the cultural difference. Is like she had to ask her parents.
Oh, I mean, hang on a second.
He's not a Gen Zer.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
He's 10 years younger than me.
I know, but Gen Z is 1997 to 2012.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. He's a Gen Xer, not a Gen Zer.
Okay.
He's a Gen Xer.
All right, let's steer back.
Yes.
I know this has some relevance to the
No,
ideologies of this.
I was just talking about the fact how different it was when you and I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're 20 years younger than me almost. And how different culturally things were, you know.
Well, see, that's the thing. She was a latchkey kid, so it didn't matter. So it was basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like my parents.
They went to work at 4 o'clock in the morning and said, bye, handle it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If I woke my dad up to ask him if I could turn on cartoons on a Saturday morning, he would have beat me with a stick.
Well, that's why I said what I did. That seems the wrong time frame.
Yeah.
Wake us up on Saturday to turn the TV on. No, that's make your own breakfast, turn the TV on, clean the house.
We always
go outside.
We
and
always
leave us
asked.
alone.
We always asked Mom. Went to her side of the bed and was like, "Mom, we're gonna watch cartoons," and she'd be like, "Fine." And then we'd go and grab the box of cereal and just sit there and eat it straight out of the box and watch cartoons.
Yeah, fuck that.
Get all sugared up. Whoa!
And then
me
they
up
tell
on
us
a
to go
Saturday?
outside
No.
and play. They'd like, go ride your bikes for the rest of the afternoon.
Just don't bug us.
Yep.
All right. 2 guesses, 1987. What do y'all think what movies came out or was popular that year? 1987. I know it's because a lot
Top
of movies.
Gun?
No, Top Gun came out in 1985, I think.
Oh, did it? 87. Jeez.
Whatever the Star Trek 4 movie was, it was so bad I don't remember it.
Not at least that I have on my list. I'm not saying that it didn't. These were just the popular ones.
Lay it on us.
All right. Popular movies that year was 3 Men and a Baby,
Well,
Oh,
that was a
God.
cute little movie.
I like that movie.
Predator,
Oh, yeah, classic.
RoboCop.
Another classic.
I'm gonna
Peter Weller.
take a quick note on RoboCop real quick. That if you ever think you're having a bad day at work, just remember RoboCop died. They brought him back to life to go back to work. So if you're ever having a bad day at work, just remember RoboCop.
That's true.
Fatal Attraction and the original Beverly Hills Cop.
Which is the best without question.
You know, I liked the new one that came out. And the only reason I liked the new one...
I don't think I saw the new one.
No?
No.
The only reason I liked the new one is because I liked all the other 3. And they did the same thing that Adam Sandler, Happy Gilmore did, which was give throwbacks to everybody from all the other...
Yeah.
I just loved it. I thought that was great. Right. How about this? 1987 TV shows. The Simpsons made their first television appearance as short sketches on the Tracy Ullman Show.
God, Tracy
Ullman show. Golly.
I forgot that aired.
I did too. And when I saw it, and I was like, no way. Tracy. And you have to look her up. It's just like, all right. Star Trek The Next Generation premiered in syndication, introducing the world to Captain Jean-Luc Picard. And Full House and Married with Children both debuted, changing the landscape of family comedy.
I was going to say Full House.
Marriage,
Yeah. Married with Children was... I mean, I used to occasionally watch it, but it was an annoying show.
Oh, I loved it.
I never watched it.
Dude, Christina Applegate? You should have watched it just for that.
Okay.
Hey, man. She's got some kind of sickness or illness or something that's...
Oh, does she?
She has MS.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh,
she's,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
already
not
walking with a cane.
Yeah, she's not doing good.
Prayers for Christina.
Yeah, for real. Okay, that's 3 of mine. Let's get some of yours from... Or do we just want to do the years and get it over with?
You can just do the years and get it over with.
Do the years and get it over with?
Yeah.
All right. Michael Jackson released his monumental Bad album.
That was a good album.
Had 5 consecutive Billboard #1 singles.
But do you think it was more monumental than Thriller?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Only because Thriller put him on the map.
And then he followed it up with something even just as...
Yeah, because once they were just like, yo, Mike's dope as fuck. And then he drops this one, and it's just as good. I think it brought more listeners.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because...
the Thriller...
He changed videos forever.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
He told a story instead of it just being a bunch of guys playing instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? So, Vincent Price is probably kicking himself in the grave for not taking royalties on that thing.
Yeah, he is. But yeah, you talking about the videos. Yeah, Bad was... Thriller put him on the map.
Yeah.
The Bad one was gang-related.
He followed it up with something that was... I mean, and I think there was a lot of songs on that album that were like in movies.
That was probably all of them. Guns N' Roses released Appetite for Destruction, which became the best-selling debut album in music history. And Joshua Tree, U2 reached global superstar status with their critically acclaimed masterpiece album.
You said you hate them.
I do, but that don't mean that I won't find out what was popular that year. I do hate U2. They're fucking stupid.
I like one song, I think. I think we talked about that last time.
Yeah, there's a song. Let's see. Okay, next topic is video games and toys. Since I'm a nerd and I still have all that shit in me. Nintendo was out. Let's see. Nintendo Entertainment Center took over living rooms with releases of Legend of Zelda and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Which I think everybody who played Nintendo has played those games.
I didn't.
Did you play video games?
Yeah. I mean, Nintendo. And Sega.
And you didn't play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out or Zelda?
Oh, it played Zelda. Not Mike Tyson. Why would
Mike DeGrasse Tyson?
Mike DeGrasse Tyson. You know, the boxer turned physicist.
Who grew a mustache and turned physicist. And that was also the release of the G.I. Joe action figures. And they peaked with the release of the massive 7-foot-long USS Flag aircraft carrier playset. No, I never had one because we could not afford it.
And now?
Honestly, I still can't afford it. If you're kidding me,
Have you found one?
Look it up on eBay. If you find one, you're going to find like partial. Because I mean, they're 7 foot long. I wouldn't even have anywhere to put it. You'd have to take up the...
You got a bar right in there.
I'm not fucking... No. For the thing of the nerd shit that I have, that is not what I want. Let's see. Sports. That was when the Celtics and the Lakers... Or the Los Angeles Lakers defeated Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals, cementing the Showtime era. That was big. Because the Celtics and the Lakers were big back in...
Oh, they were huge. That was...
Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There's a bunch of other ones that played on that team.
And then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar became an actor and played in that movie Airplane.
He also played on Big Bang Theory.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So did William Shatner. They were all D&D players.
Yep.
Let's see. World Series drama. The Minnesota Twins won a thrilling 7-game World Series against the St. Louis Cardinals. That's always good times.
Sure.
And you're not a big sports fan, huh?
Motorsports.
All right. So not a sports fan.
There are probably some people making $40 and $50 million a year that would argue that point, but okay.
All right. How about this? 1987 on June 12th. That was when President Ronald Reagan delivered his iconic speech at the Brandenburg Gate in West Berlin. For the people who don't know, you have to look up Germany post-World War II. Famously challenging Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev to dismantle the Berlin Wall. That was his famous tear down this wall.
And he did.
They eventually did, yeah. That was... Seemed like Mikhail was a good guy.
That band from Germany made a very, very famous song about it. Oh God, isn't that terrible?
Nope.
Go.
Is it the Take Me? Live me down up and borrow, dream away. All right, so how about it also was when Black Monday happened. On October 19th, 1987, global stock markets crashed unexpectedly. The Dow Jones Industrial Average plunged by an unprecedented 22.6% in a single day, making it the largest one-day percentage drop in stock market history.
Yeah, as a percentage, it was even larger than
the crash.
The crash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I called my dad and about that very thing because I was living in Houston at the time. And I'm like, Dad, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. Said, the market collapsed. He goes, it's only bad if you sell right now.
And he was right.
Yeah.
And he was right. That's what I'm saying. People panic when that stuff happens. It's just like, just write it out.
It was the Scorpions, Wind of Change.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Me to the something of tomorrow's dream away.
I don't know. It starts out, do, do, do.
I like that. I do like that song.
I have it on my phone.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, because that's a good song. Yeah, so the stock market thing. So now it's weird that, this is where I think the government shouldn't be interfering, because now if the market drops X amount of points, they shut everything off.
Well, we saw with the government meddled in it with the housing bubble.
The 08?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they made banks that were not insolvent take money so that they could enact legislation to prevent them from ever doing something like that again. It's like, we didn't cheat, assholes.
Yeah. Yep. I think the government needs to step out. Just you don't need to do stuff like that.
I agree.
Nobody is too big to fail. That's part of capitalism, is you are taking a chance on doing what you're doing, and you could be great or you can be under a bridge next to somebody else that's homeless. So you're just taking a chance. And let's see. Okay. All right. All right. Y'all remember Max Headroom?
Yeah.
Remember the
MTV?
The Max. Look up. Do a quick search for Max Headroom. H-E-A-D. How do you spell it? Let me see. Do I have?
I thought it was H-E-A-D.
Yeah. Headroom.
Yeah.
He was on some Pepsi commercials, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
And he was on MTV.
It's Coke. Yeah.
Was it Coke?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was Pepsi.
A cyberpunk media personality and artificial intelligence from the mid-1980s.
Yeah. So did y'all know? Let me read this, because this is funny. Hackers hacked two TV stations in Chicago in '87, and I didn't know it, and I had to look it up to see exactly what the fuck was going on, because they used this Max Headroom. And let me read you the skit of it. So it says, one of the most surreal pop culture moments of 1987 happened on November 22nd, when a mysterious hacker pulled off a Max Headroom broadcast signal intrusion, and to this day, nobody knows who did it. It remains one of the most famous television hacks in history. The intrusion was during a live late-night broadcast of Doctor Who on Chicago's WTTW channel. The television screen suddenly went completely black. When the picture returned, a person wearing a plastic mask of the popular 80s character appeared on screen. The hacker rocked back and forth against a crude spinning sheet of corrugated metal to mimic Max Headroom's signature digital background. The audio was a chaotic mess of distorted laughter, groans, and random phrases, including the hacker screaming catchphrases like "catch the wave" from a contemporary Coca-Cola ad campaign. At one point, the hacker held up a fake penis, and the broadcast ended. And the broadcast ended with an accomplice hitting the hacker on his buttocks with a fly swatter. And I was like, "Excuse me?" I was like, "There's no way this is real." And I looked it up, and sure enough, they still got video of it, because there's video of it.
Interesting.
It's infamy. Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. He pulled his pants down and showed his ass, and the chick took a fly swatter and just started spanking the shit out of him. And I was like, what is going on? Still unsolved. That's
probably won't ever get solved.
No, absolutely not. Just like the DB Cooper.
Yep.
Never be solved.
Yeah. Yep.
I just saw one of those.
He's either dead somewhere high in the mountains with the money on him, or he's living somewhere, properly invested.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the whole TV hacking thing, I was like, no fucking way. And I'd like to say, here's a lot of things we don't think about. We've got information globally at our fingertips now. So to think that in 1987, it's just like, how did I not hear about this? And it's like, well, there was no internet.
There was no,
And you only had, you really read local papers and the news to hear information, and the local news never really had.
Well, yeah, it would only be local to that
local
area.
Yeah, so you never hear about it. So it's not hard to say, us in the South didn't hear about Chicago news.
Yeah.
And you don't ever look up any kind of history until we do some stupid shit like this.
Max Headroom.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man, I hadn't thought about that in a gazillion years.
I hadn't either.
And when you think about it, or if you go back, if you had to get on the phone and look at it, it's awful.
It is.
I was watching this.
But not then, it wasn't.
No.
Then you're like, wow, this is cutting edge stuff.
This is super awesome.
It was on MTV, so yeah. When they used to show music.
Now, any kid with a computer can create whatever he wants.
Skynet's happening. Be on the lookout for it. Happened August 29th, 1997 at 2:14 a.m. Skynet's happening. Just beware. It's only in a few more days. August 29th, 2026. AI is going to take over the world.
Yep, we got 8 days.
8 days.
8 days.
Oh,
7 days.
I need to get reloading. I don't have nearly enough ammunition.
Well, apparently you don't need to worry about ammunition for people. You need to worry about ammunition for drones.
Drones.
Shotgun shells are probably best against those, but I'm not set up to reload a shotgun.
No, we're gonna get droned. That's gonna be the worst thing ever. We're never even gonna see anybody to defend ourselves. It's gonna go, and that's gonna be it.
Well, they had a lot of drones in, Terminator flying around.
Yeah, I know. That's where they got the idea. All right, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right, what you got, man?
1995. Well, first of all, before we move on, was there anything personally that happened to you in 1987?
How am I supposed to remember that?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I can't remember last week.
When did you graduate high school?
I didn't.
Okay, when would you have graduated high school?
I don't know. 91?
90. You probably would have graduated in 95.
2? 3? I don't know. I mean, what year was I
What
born?
year were you born?
Let me do math.
Just show me. Don't say it. Just show me what year you were born.
Told there would be no math?
92 or 93?
Okay. So like 8 or 9 years after me. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember anything. I can't. 87?
So what was it about 87 that made you pick it?
I actually, when I did my search, I initially searched for what was peak Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh, okay.
Because I can, don't get me wrong, I can have all kind of memories about going out and playing with my friends, doing we were talking about, bike riding.
Yeah.
But they all blur together. But if I can, but I play with my friends all week long after school, blah, blah, blah. But Saturday morning cartoons is special because that's when you saw all day from 6 a.m. to noon. Mm-hmm. You just sat in front of the TV and watched cartoons because you don't really get to I didn't get to watch much else TV. Didn't have multiple TVs in the house. There was one. Mm-hmm. And that was the only day my parents were just like, fine, just
have at it.
Do your thing. And when you get done, get gone.
Yeah.
The cartoons I remember growing up were Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Well, that's still going.
Johnny Quest.
Yeah.
Space Ghost.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Space Ghost.
That's those are the ones that come to mind immediately. There are a lot of people who listen to this are going to be like, Space Ghost?
Yeah.
I don't know what Space Ghost is.
That doesn't surprise me any. It was not.
White outfit with the black head.
It was a pretty cryptic cartoon at the time anyway. So.
Mine was like the Smurfs, Fraggle Rock.
Muppet Babies.
Yeah.
Now, I can name all the cartoons that were great, but it's just, no, that was only 1987. I just searched for peak Saturday morning cartoons.
So what was your favorite?
Favorite cartoon?
Or your favorite character from a cartoon?
It's going to be, G.I. Joe and Snake Eyes.
Okay.
I always wanted to join the military whenever I was young because of Snake Eyes, and I was like, I want to be special forces. And then I just fucked my whole life up.
All right, who's your favorite cartoon character?
Smurfette.
Yeah, not even a little surprised.
Slut.
She was the only female.
She was the richest motherfucker too.
Marvin the Martian.
I loved Marvin the Martian. Yeah, that's a good one.
Where's the kaboom?
Yep.
There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
That's a good one.
He has his
Uridium Q-238 explosive space modulator.
That's it.
Why do y'all look guilty?
I had a hat for the longest time with him on it, and
Why do y'all look guilty?
one of our first dogs chewed it up. I was so sad.
That sucks.
You know, it's a circle of life, Simba.
Y'all both look guilty. Mm-hmm.
All right, so 1995.
95.
This year for me was a good year because I'm still young enough and innocent where I can still play with toys, but not so much into like crazy teenage years. And we had just moved into our newly built house, and there was a lot of things going on in 1995. So, top 10 movies. What do you think the top movie from 1995 that came out? You'd never believe. I didn't. Top gross.
Matrix was 4 years after that, so
I did not think this at all.
when did E.T. come out?
Oh, that was the 80s.
80s, yeah.
Oh, Star Trek?
Mm-mm.
I don't know of anything that came out in the 90s.
Batman Forever.
Oh, Christ.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ugh.
right? And then the second one was Apollo 13.
Oh, that is a great movie.
That's a phenomenal movie. I still watch it today.
Is that the Tom Hanks one?
Yeah.
And then Toy Story.
The original. The OG, baby.
Yeah. Toy
That came
Story
out in the 90s?
came out in 95. Yeah. And then Toy Story, Pocahontas, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls.
That's a sequel.
Yep. Casper, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Crimson Tide,
Ooh, another great movie.
Goldeneye, and the number 10 movie that came out in 1995, top grossing, Waterworld.
Oh, God. And it still lost money.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah. And then it went into like Dangerous Minds, 7, Congo, Get Shorty.
Wow, 7 wasn't, man.
Yeah.
7 was in 1995.
No, I'm just surprised it wasn't.
higher on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's a great movie. It's a great movie.
It's way better than
Outbreak,
Waterworld.
Outbreak, Braveheart, Bad Boys, Species. Oh, Clueless came out in 1995 and became one of the most top-rated movies.
What was the top grossing? Give me the
Top grossing
top
was
10 quick.
Batman Forever, Apollo 13, Toy Story, Pocahontas, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, Casper, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Crimson Tide, Goldeneye, and Waterworld. Those are the top 10
I think 7's better than all those, except for probably Toy Story for different reasons.
Right.
But
right.
yeah, 7's better than all those, except for that.
Yeah, but
I
we have kind of a twisted.
I mean, this was just the
Perspective
top.
of things.
This was just the top grossing. So
No, I know. That's just. Maybe that's why, because it was a rated R movie and it was kind of fucked up then.
yeah.
I guess that does
Kind of.
But then
No, I don't think you can utter the word kind of before 7.
It's very subjective.
and then Clueless,
outta
which
here.
I mean,
I've never actually seen that. I've
You've
seen bits
never-
and pieces of it, but
Oh
I've
my
never sat down and
gosh.
watched the whole
It
thing.
revolutionized like fashion trends and how people talked, and it's a good movie.
Not in a good way.
So
Windows
did Valley Girl, but that wasn't a good movie.
Windows 1995 was released, obviously, in 1995.
XP still the best.
Yeah.
95 was good, though.
It was.
Windows 95 was good. Yeah.
Honestly, I liked Windows NT the best.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
Well, that was their server software. And I got a free copy of it from somebody who had a beta. And I used it for years and years and years until Windows kept sending me messages saying, we're no longer supporting this. I'm like, okay.
Well, Yahoo and eBay were launched.
Yahoo.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Man, just think if you could go back and tell yourself to buy a whole shitload of Yahoo stock.
Yeah, Amazon launched as an online bookseller. Sony released the PlayStation in North America.
It's hard to believe
1995.
Amazon started as a bookseller.
Yeah.
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 And now you can buy nuclear reactors on there.
And then the top toys for 1995, obviously Legos. I don't think Legos have ever gone out.
Oh yeah, they almost went bankrupt.
Did they?
Yeah. I think you said that's when they came out? No.
No, it was the top 10
top 10 toys.
most popular toys
yes,
of 1995.
Legos almost went bankrupt sometime after that because they couldn't get you just make so many of them and you don't really need to buy anymore.
Well, sure.
So they can't sell anymore. And the only reason that they started making...
Unless you want to leave them, whatever you assemble together.
Yeah.
And the only reason that they made the turnaround is because...
A TV show came out.
I want to say it was Star Wars. And they started making the sets.
For like the Death Star and shit like that.
So they started making sets. And once they started making sets, and it's like, yes, you can buy all these and it makes this.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
makes sense.
That revolutionized
I think that
Lego.
is why I love Legos so much is because of the sets. I still wish that I could have gotten the Stranger Things Creel House or the Upside Down World, where it has the two. You can find it, but it's like $1,000 to buy it now because it's in like.
They stopped making it because they run sets now. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure they probably almost went bankrupt more than once because I remember having Legos as a kid. You know, you have to use your imagination.
To build stuff. But now you have the set, and you can. Yeah, I like the set stuff now.
And you're not going to tear the set down because you made it and it looks cool.
Yeah.
And you just buy another set.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know it's one of the things that's going to hurt it right now? 3D printers. You don't need to buy Legos anymore. You can just print them.
Oh, true. Yeah.
You know,
So another top toy, the kitchen center all-in-one.
Huh?
You remember like the toy kitchens?
The Easy Bake Oven?
No, it's like it's a whole little kitchen, but it was like in a round centerpiece.
Oh.
And it was tall, like for kids.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember that.
I
That's
got
not
nothing.
That's not what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I was thinking of
no.
like the actual kitchen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that one was the biggest seller because it was like all in one. It had everything in this little smaller piece. And then, of course, Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
And they came out with that 20-car gift set. That had like all the different... Anyway. Pocahontas doll. Barbie doll. Obviously, because it was one of the #1 movies.
Animated movie, right?
Yeah, it was animated. Batman Forever toys.
Who was Batman in Batman Forever?
Val Kilmer.
Was he really?
It's the one with Val Kilmer
It's awful.
and what's his name? Ace Ventura as the Riddler. And
Awful.
Nicole Kidman was in it.
Doesn't matter. It was awful.
Oh, that was the one. This fucker. So we were talking about watching Batman or something, and so he goes, "Oh yeah, here you go." And so he put it on, and I didn't realize which one he put on, and it was fucking Batman Forever.
Yeah.
I was watch relief, so I just put it on, hit play, and left.
Yeah.
Dick.
It had
Apparently, your dumbass watched it.
No, we didn't.
Oh,
we
you didn't?
watched the OG with Michael Keaton,
Yeah.
which I still
it's still a great movie.
It does. It holds up.
It holds up. It's a great movie.
and Jack Nicholson is the Joker.
Yeah.
And I know Heath Ledger is probably the best Joker there's ever been. That
Yeah.
being said, but
For the
he was-
genre
he
of
was
that,
different. Yeah.
For the-
that type of
for the
movie,
time,
yeah.
it was a much more cartoony movie than
the
ones with
the seriousness.
Christian
yeah.
Bale.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, agreed.
Those were much darker movies.
Yeah,
We're-
they were DC for sure. DC
Well-
is so dark.
Well, they shouldn't have
Are
picked.
you from the DC universe?
Yeah, they shouldn't have picked Tim Burton to do the original Batman in the first place.
No, because he's,
It's-
He has the weird.
the Halloween guy. Like,
Yes.
whatever that movie is. Like, yeah.
Edward
that being
Scissorhands.
said, I
and-
still enjoy the movie.
I do
you
too.
know.
I think it's great. Do you remember the deluxe talk boy
Nope.
thing from Home Alone that he used?
Oh, it recorded stuff.
Record stuff and it changes
The
changes
voice.
your voice and stuff.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
We
I
couldn't
forgot all about it. I
we
never
couldn't
had
aff-
one.
We
But
couldn't afford it. I didn't get a Nintendo until like almost 2 years after it came out because we couldn't afford it.
and then of course Barbie was #1 in 1995.
Well, of course it was.
We had an Atari 2600.
Well, we had one of those because, I mean, 6 months after it came out, the games were 50 cents a piece.
Oh, the Ataris?
Yeah. the little cartridges.
Uh-huh.
They were 50 cents a piece. Because I used to love going to Woolworth, and you'd go over there and you'd just end up one of them round tubs just full of Atari games, and they're like, fine, get 3 or 4. It cost them $2. So yeah, they got cheap quick.
Well, there's a lot of things that happened in history in 1995.
All right, what you got?
Number one most notable is if the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Oh God, was that?
That was when the verdict came in
Los
October.
Angeles County framing a guilty man.
And it was shown. I remember coming home and watching it on TV, like just like consumed by the trial, watching it on TV. Yeah.
Oh, it was big for us. I remember I was at work. We all doing mechanic work at the time. We all stopped, turned on the radio in the truck that we were working on, and sat there and listened, and then talked shit about it for an hour afterwards.
It's also the year that the Oklahoma City bombing happened.
I think 95. Where was I? I was in Morgan City.
Apparently, some Canadian butchers in Ontario set the world record for the longest sausage ever. 28.77 miles.
Holy crap!
And the record has since been broken by a Romanian butcher. I don't know how big theirs was, but that was in 1995. I thought that was funny. I was like,
this is going to sound a really fucked up way to ask this question, but I wonder what the girth
I don't know
of the sausage is.
I don't know. It doesn't
You know what I mean?
say.
Because how many miles?
28.77 miles.
Because I mean, how many pigs do you have to slaughter to get that much?
That's a lot of
How
meat.
do you know it wasn't a kielbasa? It might have been cows.
I'm true. Yeah.
I'm thinking they probably used whatever they could get their hands on.
For 28 miles? Yeah.
Moose, cows, pigs, chickens.
Whatever they could get their hands on.
Hooves, that tree limb.
Bologna.
Yep.
Because I mean, if you got a regular sausage, I mean that's a lot of meat, man.
Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill came out. That album.
No.
That was a great album.
There was a good song on there.
Mm-hmm. Also, where was I at here? For music, not only was that came out, Mariah Carey released her Fantasy song.
Well, I was going to
The
say, you
song
going to finish that?
Fantasy. Oasis released Wonderwall. I actually listened to that today. Michael and Janet Jackson released their duet Scream.
Yes. Hell yeah.
And the group that had the longest number one song over the summer was TLC's Waterfalls.
You know, I think of that movie.
Yeah.
We're the Millers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was trying to think of it, but I couldn't remember. Yes, We Are the Millers.
Seal's Kiss from a Rose came out in 1995.
I should sing it.
Coolio's Gangster Paradise came out because that movie came out in 1995 too.
That's a good year for music.
That was a really good year. No Doubt came out with their what is it? Tragic Kingdom.
The Don't Speak.
I don't know if Don't Speak was on that one. And let's see what other. I think in 1995 I saw it, but I can't find it now. But I read it that was the year
In a
that
book?
I read it in a book. That Michael Jordan came back out of retirement saying, "I'm back." And he wore number 45 because his 23 had been retired.
Mm-hmm.
Wearing the 4-5. It ain't to play games with you. It's to aim at you. Probably maim you. What you got?
I think those were the main things that I was like, wow, that actually came out. That was a big year. 1995 was a pretty big year, I feel like, where a lot of stuff happened.
Well, one of the best decades for music.
Yeah.
You say 80s, I say 90s.
I mean, 90s was good. I still prefer the 80s music, but they were
both great.
I think they were pretty good, yeah.
Look, I'm an 80s kid. And I'd still be hard pressed to choose looking at it in totality, like I was never a big glam rock guy, and that was one of the things that really defined the 80s. But then I'm also not, like, I mean, Wonderwall's a good song, but there were an awful lot of bands that came out that I just felt like were
Meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same.
I'm so melancholy. My life's so hard. Let me sing about how bad it is to be a trust fund kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kidding me? That was the 90s is a decade of Kurt Cobain, all the
Yeah.
grunge alternative bands. Fucking Chronic dropped in early 90s from Dr. Dre, and then along came Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg. That's the best time for hip hop.
And we know how you feel about the hip hop.
Best fucking time for hip hop. Is that all you got to say about that?
Yeah, I think those are the main ones that. But 95 was just a good year. It was just weird how much stuff happened. Bosnian War.
Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Operation Storm.
Oh, from X-Men?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all I got for 1995.
Well, good job. Everybody think Tammy did a good job. There we go.
Woo!
Moving on.
All right, what you got, baby kangaroo?
Okay, I picked a year. I'm thinking I picked a year where I was older than both of y'all.
You're always older.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like the years y'all picked, you were younger than I was when you picked them.
I see. I got what you're saying.
Because I picked 1984. That's the year I graduated high school.
Okay.
The year I started college. For me, it was very impactful. Like one of the things that I remember most clearly about 1984 is Miami Vice came out.
Yeah.
You've been on a Miami Vice kick lately.
I have been. I admit it. But
in the last 2 weeks, I think he's brought up Miami Vice at work 3 separate times.
But so the first thing that I looked up when we were gonna talk about this was music, because when I went on senior trip, the young lady I was dating at the time, and I use that term real loosely, we went and saw Purple Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And first of all, it's a fantastic movie.
Fuck yeah, it is. Apollonia?
And then, as it turns out, 3 of the top 10 songs
Prince
of the year
Yeah.
came from that movie.
Yeah.
And so I started looking, I was like, okay, well, what are the top 10 songs from 1984? And I was a little surprised by some of them, but not so surprised by others. Sheila E., The Glamorous Life.
All right.
Would that strike you as a top 10 movie? To
Top
me,
10 movie or song?
A song, I mean.
I don't know if I can even remember how it goes.
I mean, she was a percussionist. She was a drummer. And I remember watching the video, and I enjoyed the song, but it didn't strike me as being a top 10 song.
I don't even think I remember how that goes.
And then 9 was Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA. Not surprised by that.
No,
Not
yeah, no.
surprising.
I mean, I'm not a Bruce Springsteen fan, but I'm not surprised by that.
At the time, though, that was...
Yes. And then 8 was Prince and the Revolution, Purple Rain.
Mm-hmm.
That's I could see that.
Yeah, for sure.
Hands down.
And then Don Hensley, Boys of Summer. We talked about this. You love that song.
Love that song.
I mean, I remember it. I don't even remember it being a good song, but it did. I don't remember it having the kind of
personal impact that you would expect.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
yes.
love that song.
And then Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time.
Yeah.
Love that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is a great song.
Yep.
I think that, she gets stereotyped by her song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And she has turned out an awful lot of really good music.
She has turned out a lot
that.
of good music. Yeah.
And then we have what we've already talked about as one of the most iconic songs ever released, Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was only number 5.
Really?
Yeah, I was really surprised by that too. And then let me see. 4 was Prince of the Revolution, Let's Go Crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 3 was Shaka Khan.
Shaka
Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan.
How is that more than
I feel
Thriller?
for you. I know.
Yeah.
Number 2 was Madonna, Borderline. Really surprised by that. It has some personal impact for me, but otherwise didn't think it was.
It wasn't one of her most.
Is that a song or an album?
No, I think it was a song on. I don't know which album it was on, but It's a song on an album.
I don't think I never heard that song.
Yeah.
You would recognize.
You would recognize it
heard
if you heard it.
I'd have to
Yeah.
hear it.
And then number 1, When Doves Cry.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
So that's the top 10 according to Rolling Stone from 1984. And I agree, maybe not necessarily in the order, but I agree with the majority of that.
Oh, yeah.
So let's move on to movies of 1984. What would you think?
E.T.
Did E.T. come out in 1984?
I don't know. You're supposed to have this list.
Hang on a minute.
It was on her. It was on her.
Once Upon a
Borderline
Time
song
in
was
America.
was on her self-named
Madonna.
album, Madonna.
Oh, I'd have to hear it to know it.
Once Upon a Time in America. I don't even remember watching that. And that was supposedly the number 1 movie for 1984.
Once Upon a Time in America?
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
even know what that is. I don't think I've ever
I
heard
know.
of it.
The Terminator. Yeah,
Oh.
that's pretty
Yeah.
recognizable. Amadeus. Paris, Texas. Again.
No.
Don't know what that is.
Oh, Brad's favorite movie, The Never-Ending Story.
Yes. The never-ending story.
One of the movies that started the horror film genre, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yes. Those were good back in
And
the
then
day.
the OG, Beverly Hills Cop.
yeah.
Uh,
I still can't sit through Nightmare on Elm Street movies. That's the one.
really?
That's the one with Freddy, right?
Yes.
Because
yes.
it's the he gets you in your dreams thing that freaks me out. I
You can't get away from him.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why it was.
And they
That's why it worked back then. 'Cause
they kept
nobody,
trying to stay awake,
Yeah.
and it was I still to this day cannot sit through a Friday the 13th movie.
I mean, that's why that was so
And I
good
love
back
scary
then
movies.
because that was something new, and
Yeah.
then nobody wanted. Will Smith made a song about it.
I mean,
Ghostbusters came out in 1984.
love that movie. Still holds up till today.
Gremlins, 1984.
Oh man, watched that recently.
Karate Kid, 1984.
Yes,
Footloose,
yes.
Amadeus, 16 Candles, Revenge of the Nerds,
Oh God, Revenge of the
Red
Nerds.
Dawn, the OG, and then we already talked about Nightmare on Elm Street.
Revenge of the Nerds. Golly, I can't-
Such a bad movie that's so entertaining.
it's so entertaining, but yeah, it's so bad.
Primetime TV shows that debuted in 1984. We already talked about.
I need to amend mine real quick.
Okay, go.
Beverly Hills Cop 2 is the one that came out in '87.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So sorry.
Not the original one.
No,
Not the
I
first.
guess
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess
sure that
makes sense.
lady from Texas is probably going, "You're not right, Brad."
Yeah, I think I shorted it whenever I hit copy and paste.
Cosby Show, 1984 debut.
Oh wow.
And then
Hell
we
yeah.
already talked about Miami Vice. Transformers debuted 1984.
The cartoon.
Yes.
The cartoon.
Yeah.
Murder, She Wrote.
Oh wow. I loved Murder She Wrote.
Who's the Boss?
Yes.
V.
Oh wow.
Night Court. And I loved
Night Court.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
absolutely, positively loved Night Court.
Favorite character on Night Court?
Harry, the judge.
No, I was. What was it? Is it John Lithgow? No.
Dan
The-
Fielding.
Yeah, the lawyer guy.
Dan Fielding. That was
Yeah.
mine too.
Yeah. He was funny.
He was a slut.
Airwolf.
Airwolf?
Yeah.
I don't think I don't know.
Helicopter TV show.
Yeah. Charles in Charge. Punky Brewster.
Ooh, I loved Punky Brewster.
I didn't like Charles in Charge, but Punky was okay.
Muppet Babies.
Loved Muppet Babies.
I'll sing that song right now.
Voltron, Defender of the Universe.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Just sitting right over there. Thanks, Colin.
Highway to Heaven. I don't think I ever watched that show.
I don't think I ever watched.
Oh,
Oh wait, is that the one with
man, it had the guy from
what's his name?
Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah. I think my parents watched it. I didn't ever watch it.
I think I watched it also, but it was because my
My
parents,
parents were
watched
watching it. Yeah. And it was okay for kids to watch it.
Well, yeah, it's Highway to Heaven.
Fist of the North Star.
I don't know what that is.
Animated. I don't know.
You mean the cartoon?
This is, and then we're starting to get into stuff that I'm like, oh my God, I never even. Kate and Allie.
Nope, never
Yep.
heard
Yeah.
of it.
Got nothing on that one. So the rest of them are like, Oh, Blue Thunder. Wasn't that kind of like Airwolf, but with a lower budget?
I've never heard of it.
Not neither.
Yeah.
When did Magnum
I
PI
remember
come
it.
out?
Ooh, when did Magnum PI come out?
If only we had a producer.
The producer doesn't have a computer because he hit a pothole and destroyed a wheel and a rim and had to get a rental car today.
Again.
1980. December 11th, 1980 premiered.
Magnum PI?
Actually,
On
I should have
CBS.
remembered that because my brother Rick used to tell me whenever he was because he was in retail sales at the time, and when he wanted to sell televisions, he always put that TV show on because at the time,
Bright and vibrant.
almost everybody shot in video, tape, but Magnum PI still shot on film, and it produced much better.
Image quality.
Yes, the colors were a lot more vibrant, and so people would see that and they go, "Oh man, that's great!" Of course, then they spend $1,000 on a television,
And nothing
Go
would
home.
look as good as Magnum PI.
but Rick didn't care. He sold a television.
And at the time, it was one of the very few shows who showed some buttocks.
Yes, you're right. Look, I loved Magnum PI.
I love
Higgins,
Magnum
No,
PI
I did.
too.
You
I
know,
did too.
Rick was such a shady guy, and he was so entertaining. And what was the big black dude's name? TJ or
Oh, yeah. He flew the helicopter.
yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say TJ Hooker, but that ain't right.
No.
That was another show.
Okay, let me see. I had a couple other fun facts from 1984. Here we go. Oh, Apple released the Macintosh
The Macintosh.
Wow.
in 1984. In fact, they debuted it at the Super Bowl. They gave an ad. You probably remember this ad. It was it had a very George Orwellian feel to it. People walking with big sledgehammers, and it was done in very like dark black and white, and then somebody was beating on something and it broke and scattered away, and then there was the Macintosh. I don't remember that at all.
I don't either.
I don't remember that either.
Wow, I'm so old.
I don't think I was watching football in.
And then like 3 days later, they actually released the Macintosh. You could actually buy it, and it was like $2,800 or something. Then
There's a lot of money then.
it was a
and I guarantee
shit ton of money.
if
Then
you got one that works right now, it's probably worth more than $2,800.
Oh, 100. Yeah.
so, what was
yeah.
the minimum wage in 1985 or 1984?
11.5.
You're funny.
I was
He
gonna.
read funny.
I was gonna say like maybe like $5.
$3.35.
$3.35.
Oh, I thought you meant yearly.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, 11.5 a year.
No, median family income. What would you think?
11.5.
26,430. That's family income, not person.
That's if you
Well,
that's if you had two
yeah,
parents
but-
that worked.
No,
Yeah.
Well, that's what.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what a family brought in.
Yeah, but usually back then it was one.
It was
person.
one. Yeah,
It was one person.
Yeah. Average cost of a new home.
30,000.
I was gonna say 40.
79.
Oh wow, more than I thought.
A gallon of gas.
$1.50.
You're not far off.
Wait a minute. What year?
84.
1984.
She's not far. Wait a minute.
She's a little high.
Was this during the? Oh man, the fuel shortage bullshit.
No, that was earlier than 1984.
that earlier than
that
that?
was when Carter was president.
Oh. 70 cents.
$1.27.
No fucking way.
Dozen eggs,
$1.50.
60 cents.
84 cents.
Ooh, close.
A movie ticket cost
50 cent.
$1.
$2.50.
Ooh.
Postage stamp
What's a postage stamp? No, 10 cents.
20 cents. Yep. Space Shuttle Discovery had her first maiden voyage. Well, I guess all maiden voyages are first. Huh? Sony and Philips introduced CD players.
Ooh.
Wow.
In 1984?
1984. Yeah. Yep.
And we just had a conversation about that nobody has one.
A CD player.
Yeah. I mean, I
They
do.
still make them in cars.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. A&E Networks, Dell Computer, Kashi, LA Fitness, Morningstar, Papa John's Pizza, Burt's Bees, and Rita's Italian Ice all open for business in 1984.
Good Lord.
Yep. Celebrity births, in 1984. Mark Zuckerberg, Scarlett Johansson, LeBron James, Mandy Moore, Katy Perry, Aubrey Plaza. Who's Aubrey Plaza?
She's so funny. She's the weird one in like Parks and Rec and.
Oh, okay. All right.
Fuck
yeah,
that.
she was in
on
Bad Grandpa.
Dirty Grandpa.
Dirty Grandpa. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love Aubrey Plaza. She's so funny.
She was also in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Highest grossing films of the year were Ghostbusters, Beverly Hills Cops, Indiana Jones, and the Temple of Snooze, a.k.a. the Temple of Doom.
Oh, it's like, what?
I like that one.
Oh, God, it's terrible.
What?
It was the worst, without question, of all of them.
I thought that one was great.
No.
Wait, which one? Temple of Doom?
Yeah.
Temple of Doom.
The first one?
It was one where they're in the carts flying through the tunnels and jumping from track to track and
Oh, what was the first one?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. Yeah. And
Was
then.
it just Indiana Jones?
No.
Covenant
I
of
thought
the
it
Ark.
was just Ark of the Covenant.
Ark
no.
of the Covenant. Did I get it back?
No, I don't think it was called Ark of the Covenant, though.
Or was it just Indiana Jones?
I
That's
thought
why
it
I'm
was just
asking.
Indiana Jones.
No, it was. The first one was Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's
Oh,
it. Raiders
okay.
of the Lost Ark.
And
Okay.
there we
then
go.
Temple
Then
of Doom.
Temple of Doom, okay.
And then The Last Crusade. The Last Crusade was probably one of my favorites.
That was.
I liked it
It
because
might be the best one ever.
Sean Connery.
Yes.
And their interactions. And
Junior.
Yeah.
Junior.
I liked the second
Dad,
I liked-
son, Dad, son.
I liked the second one, but only because it creeped me out because
It
in
did
the very
creep me
beginning when he stuck his hand through the guy's chest and
pulled out his heart.
and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm never going to wherever the fuck they're at.
And then all the creepy bugs, and she had to like stick her hand in like the
Yeah.
hole, and that one creeped me out.
Okay, who remembers this one? Where's the beef?
Oh God,
Oh,
the little
yeah.
old lady, the Wendy's
Yeah.
commercial.
Yeah.
It premiered in 1984.
Was it Wendy's? Was that Wendy's?
Yes.
It was Wendy's.
Yeah.
Who are awful now, by the way.
Wendy's?
Yeah.
I like their spicy chicken sandwich.
I don't know. I had Wendy's. I just on a whim was like, I'm going to order it.
And it was awful.
And I was like, this is not how I remember it at all.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm not. My Little Pony, but popular toys: Cabbage Patch Kids,
Yeah.
Jeez.
Care Bears,
Yeah.
a Rubik's Cube.
The Care Bear
yeah.
stare.
Care Bears stare.
There you go. Strawberry Shortcake. That reminds me
Yeah.
of that song.
You probably watched that cartoon, didn't you? 'Cause
What?
you love redheads.
I watched Strawberry Shortcake. I had Strawberry Shortcake sheets that smelled like strawberry shortcake.
My sister had a doll. Same thing.
I had the doll too. Yeah.
Not like strawberries.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How weird. That was like all I had.
That's all I got to say about that.
All I got to say about that.
Okay. So my next one, tried to move up away from all of that. So
You picked a much more modern year, right?
yeah, but not by much, just in case it'll hit somebody different. Probably should have went to like 2010, but I did 2000.
Y2K.
All right. So the top cartoons was Pokemon and Pokemon GS, X-Men Evolution, and this one I forgot about because I didn't watch it. Jackie Chan Adventures. He had
a cartoon.
He
He had
had
a
his
cartoon?
own cartoon back in the days. Yes.
Wow.
That's weird.
Yeah, he's got. If you ever look Jackie Chan up, he's got hundreds of movies because he was a China star before
Yeah.
he
He
was
came
a
over
star
here.
here.
Yeah.
I think when I looked him up a long time ago, he's got his own juice stand. Like he's got multiple things that he's doing. He's not hurting for money. Let's see. Top movies for the year: Dr. Seuss and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Jim Carrey.
I like that movie.
I liked it.
It was alright.
It was all right.
It was alright.
I never watched it again.
Yeah.
I watched it one time and was like, oh, that's a cute movie. Okay.
Yep. X-Men launched the modern superhero movie boom.
With the original X-Men movie,
Yep. And
Jean Grey.
and Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
Castaway.
Castaway.
That was a great movie.
It was. Felt bad for him. I think he actually lost all that weight.
Yeah.
He's looking scrawny. What do you think the number one show was? Or actually, no, that's not number one show. What? It's not, I don't know how to ask that. Tammy will like this. That was the debut of Gilmore Girls.
Love that show. Love it.
Because I remember sitting next to you watching you watch that shit. And I was like, my God, this is dumb.
I love that show.
You know what else happened that year? Eminem released the Marshall Mathers LP.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a hip hop guy, that's a big deal.
Well, then you'll like this because it was also the release of No Strings Attached by NSYNC, selling a record-shattering 2.4 million copies in its first week. Which I think you have 3 copies of. I saw on your thing.
I don't own a single CD anymore. That all went in the flood.
Okay, we were talking about video games. So in 2000, Sony launched the PlayStation 2 in late 2000, which went on to become the best-selling video game console in history.
That's the only PlayStation I ever owned.
And I don't think the PlayStation 6 is going to do quite that well. Because Sony has now announced they're not going to do physical games anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the other manufacturers are not that far behind it.
Well, for all of my gaming nerds out there, hold the fight. I know Sony said that they're not backing down from it, period, because obviously it makes them more money because I don't have to pay you to make the CDs and put them on the thing and shit like that. But revolt, go to Nintendo.
Well, that's
Xbox.
not why they do it, though.
They're doing it for money.
They're doing it because you can't pirate an electronic copy.
Money and control. Sure, you can.
It's a lot more difficult.
You can do it. You can. It doesn't matter. You can still. It doesn't matter. They can still shut it off by just having your disc have to talk to the network to be able to play. And if it doesn't, it doesn't work. Which sucks because Sony was talking that shit back in the days whenever Xbox was talking about doing that. And they said, you want to know how hard it is to loan a friend a video game you own? And they just showed them handing it over. And now Sony's doing the same thing. Fuck that. Hold the fight, gaming nerds.
I think that's a battle they're going to lose.
Yeah, I think we're going to lose that one. I was thinking that we were going to fucking come through, but it's not looking good. So everybody swap over. Fuck Sony. Tammy made the comment earlier. So in the year 2000, that was the whole world began with the global anxiety over the Y2K thing. We don't know what the computers are going to do as soon as it flips over.
Because
it's
nothing.
It's going to go from the 2 year go to 0, and the whole computer is going to shut down. The whole world's going to shut down. Golly, I remember that. It was ridiculous.
Thanks to years of quiet, massive software engineering updates, the clock rolled over with virtually zero major technical disruptions.
Problems.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Even the ancient BTOS systems the Coast Guard was using at the time didn't even hiccup.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous. Let's see. In March of 2000, the technology-heavy NASDAQ Composite Index peaked before crashing violently, wiping out trillions in paper wealth and ending the massive 1990s tech boom.
It's just, if you don't sell, you didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
All you lose is potential to earn a little more on whatever the drop was, but that's it.
It'll always come back. Unless the world ends, then you ain't got to worry about it.
Give a shit about
Doesn't
what's
matter.
in your stock market account.
All right, and the last thing that I got, which I thought this one was very interesting. On November 2nd, 2000, Expedition 1 arrived at the International Space Station. American astronaut William Shepard and Russian cosmonaut Yuri, something I can't pronounce, and Sergei, something else I can't pronounce, became the first permanent crew to live on board the station. This historic moment marked the beginning of an uninterrupted, continuous man presence in space that has lasted ever since.
That's cool.
Wow. We've had somebody in space ever since.
Somebody ever
2000. Since 2000. Huh.
Wow.
For 26 years.
Imagine somebody's always fucking up there.
That's kind of cool.
So I guess that's kind of why it's so big whenever they're just like, oh, shit, they're stranded up there, and we got to get them down. Because, I mean, what's the longest person somebody's been in space?
366 days.
That's very specific.
I know.
Yeah, it was.
Are you looking at that?
It was on one of my top things for 1995.
I was like, what the hell?
Wow.
It was.
Okay.
I'll have to
So
see
a
if I
single
can
person that's
find
been the
it
longest
again.
is 366 days?
366 days.
Man, I bet you he came back weak as shit.
Oh, yeah.
No muscle mass. There they go.
I'll have to see if I can find it again. because I skimmed over it and saw it, but it's funny you said that, and I was like, boom.
Got it. All right, so how did y'all feel doing the research for your nostalgia tripping?
Oh, it fucking took me right back in time.
Oh, yeah, same.
All right, so I guess this is a definite thumbs up revisit.
Yeah.
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah, definitely thumbs up, revisit another year.
Ooh, you know what we could do next time? We can really fuck it up, and we can do like a
Worst year?
hat draw.
Ooh, a hat draw and just like go off the cuff of what you remember of that year. That'd be kind of cool.
Well, I wasn't going to say off the cuff because no, we can't do that. I made the comment earlier. I don't remember last week. How the fuck am I supposed to remember anything from that year?
If I remember my laptop, we could just do it then and just be
Yeah.
clickety, 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 clicky.
Let me look something up real quick.
No, you're supposed to come prepared.
Well, not if we do a hat draw.
No, hat draw from just the year. So you picked whatever year you picked, 1987?
84.
1984.
84? What did I pick? Oh, I picked 87. Yeah, so no, just put all the years in a hat, and you just...
Okay.
That way, maybe, because that way, you know, when you say you pick 2009, you're going to be like, fuck, I don't remember anything from 2009. And you get to go and be like, oh, I remember that one thing. Oh, that was cool. I didn't know about that. And then you look and do more research and go down a rabbit hole.
I remember that was the year that I had surgery on my knee that the VA hadn't paid before.
Wow.
I had to pick that year, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You had to go there.
You teed it up for me, and I appreciate it.
So it was a Russian cosmonaut, Valerie, whatever.
Name I can't pronounce.
Name I can't pronounce. Sets the record for the longest amount of time a person has been in space, completing 366 days.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, then.
I would say, could you imagine being in the house for 366 days and never leaving? But
I would love
I
it.
could do that.
I would love it.
oh my God.
I would love it.
I could do that.
I could too.
It's like there's a thing somebody posted on the grams a while back, and they were saying, could you live in this cabin by yourself out in the woods with nobody else around for a year
Yep.
to get $10 million? And I'm like,
Yep.
if you just pay my bills, I'll do it for a year.
Man, do you have to stay in the cabin or can you go explore the woods?
No, you can go explore the woods. They're going to provide you with food, everything that you need, the whole
well
bit.
then, yeah, if I can go outside, sure.
Yeah.
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 No, I said inside the house.
You're
That's
just
the
not going to have any human
Look,
contact.
Yeah, you're not going outside up in space
Yeah.
unless you're doing a spacewalk.
Well, yeah, I was going to say you spacewalk.
By the way, though, 1984 was the first year of a non-tethered spacewalk.
Ooh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's terrifying.
I know we haven't lost any astronauts in space, but the day that happens, boy, oh boy.
Was Columbia in space or not?
No, it was in the Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah, it blew up.
Well, that's why it blew up, I guess. Yeah, because it was coming back through the atmosphere. And it got hot.
One coming down, one going up. So
Challenger was going up
yeah.
with Kristen McAuliffe, who had blue eyes.
so,
One blew that way and the other one blew that way.
Oh, bam. That was...
Actually, okay, I know that's terrible. And you want to know who told me that joke?
Your brother.
No. A guy from NASA.
Oh, damn.
So when I was in Houston at the air station, the NASA facility was
I don't think we
right
need to
next
revisit
to us.
that. That was an awful joke.
It was. Well, I know, but I need to put it into context.
Okay.
So when Challenger happened, like NASA closed all its doors, put everything away. Like you didn't even see anybody from NASA.
Yeah.
And then after 3 or 4 weeks went by, we finally started seeing people here and there. And so I walked over to get a soda from their soda machine, and there was a guy in there, and I was talking to him. I'm like, "How's everybody doing?" He's like, it's because they knew these people. They were they weren't passing familiarity. That's a pretty small group.
Mm-hmm.
And that he told me that joke, and I was like, he could see I was stunned. He goes, "Well, look, here's one thing about it." He said, "You can cry about it or you can laugh about it." He said, "And we're tired of crying about it."
Yeah. I mean, it's true. There's only so much crying and...
It's like, you know what NASA stands for,
There's
huh?
no crying in baseball. It depends on who you ask.
Need another 7 astronauts.
Oh, God.
If you ask flat earther, it means deceiver.
Okay.
Just want to make sure we're clear on that.
Yeah.
All Or was it Great Deceiver? I forget. Doesn't matter.
Sure.
Deceiver's in there.
All right.
But no, this was fun. This was fun.
Okay.
It was a good premise.
Yeah,
It was a very good premise.
Then we'll mark it down and we'll
revisit.
it. Yeah.
for sure.
Because I do like
I
the
still think it would be more fun if we just do it randomly here. And it's like, here, this is your year. Here, this is your year. But it has to be a year we're alive. Otherwise, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah. I wouldn't have any personal opinion on anything else.
From 1962.
Yeah, wouldn't have a clue.
be like, yeah, that was cool.
Sweet.
They drove old cars and stuff.
Cool.
And they grew their own food. We need to go back to that.
What, you grew a cucumber.
I did. We did grow a cucumber.
Us as a society needs to get back to growing our own food. Have you seen the? Okay, that's something for. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna talk about that afterwards.
Yeah, we can go
And
to
over that.
we can wrap this up and take a break and go to the happy hour. Let the pups out.
All right, last words, babe.
This was really fun. I really can't wait to revisit it. This was a good topic. Good call.
Well, all right. What you got, baby kangaroo?
Thanks very much for this little walk down pleasant memory lane.
Amnesia Lane. Hell yeah. Cool. All right, guys. This was relatively short one, at an hour and 16 minutes. Hope y'all enjoyed hearing some of this stuff. And I think probably the one major weird one was probably the TV takeover. Even though all these fucking topics that we talked about was kind of cool. So hope you enjoyed this one. We're going to revisit this topic at some point in the future. And if y'all want to hang out and hear us talk, hang out, because we're going to do the happy hour. Peace. All right, guys, we're back for the happy hour. We had to take a potty break. Adults, dogs, everybody had to go.
Everybody.
Okay, here is what I was gonna. Whoa,
What was that?
that was weird.
Close your.
Close my surface.
I thought that was
It's
an
an iPad.
iPad.
Not
yeah.
your. It's not
It don't
surface.
matter. Come on,
Whatever.
guys. Nobody fucking cares.
It's a little fucking pocket computer.
Yeah, bigger than the phone. Like I said, if they make a phone this big, I'm putting it in my pocket. So anyway,
You're gonna
Can't
need
you
to
get a mini mini iPad Air or whatever? That'd be about the size you want,
You're
right?
gonna need bigger pants.
okay. So what I was going to say earlier is the food problem that we're having right now with everybody getting explosive diarrhea and salmonella because it was at the strawberries, it was on the
Lettuce.
bags.
Wash your food.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I think when you made a comment, you're like, you grow stuff. And I was like,
I
yeah,
know.
we need to grow stuff in the backyard as a society.
Oh no, I agree.
That's what we need to do because, they're having E. coli problems. I mean, somebody's in the farms pooping and peeing on them or something.
That'd be the illegal they get picking lettuce for them.
Yeah. So, I mean, if I grow up in my backyard,
You're right.
I ain't got to worry about E. coli because I'm not going to go out there and poop or pee on it.
So here's the thing, right? In Baton Rouge, when I lived there years ago with my wife and mother-in-law, my mother-in-law had 3 raised beds. She could grow the shit out of some lettuce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Red leaf lettuce, green leaf lettuce. You couldn't hardly kill it.
I would love to have that.
Here's the trick. She grew very little in the summertime
Yeah.
because the bugs were just insane.
Yeah, horrendous.
But in the spring and in the fall, she had fantastic gardens.
Yeah,
We never went to buy produce in the spring and the fall.
that would be ideal.
It's just, it's a lot of work. Well, I won't say it's a lot of work, but it requires
I mean,
work.
it requires.
It can
requires-
be a lot of work.
Now, I will tell you the one thing that we had that made it a lot less work was we had a little rototiller thing with a
Oh
like
yeah,
a weed eater engine.
yeah,
So you didn't have to go through and hand weed everything. You just go ring.
Oh.
yeah.
And it was
After
when
you
you were-
harvest.
When you were doing the bed, when you were prepping it for the bed, because we would put chicken manure in the bed, right? And then planting. God, what am I trying to think of? Like planting soil, whatever,
Potting soil.
Potting soil, yeah.
And mix that all in with which, you use a pitchfork. That's a fucking shit ton of work.
Yeah.
But you got one of the rototill things, like 10 minutes, you're done with it. And we would build, I built her 3 beds, and they were the landscape timbers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a 4x4, but part of it's rounded, part of it's flat. And I stacked them up, about 6 of them, and they were all nailed together, and they were 10 by 10, a little less than that on the inside, obviously, but and she planted the shit out of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be lovely. I mean,
We had to
peppers, tomatoes.
ground wire in to keep the dogs out of them.
Yeah, Remy used to get in it. She ate some of the.
She would eat the soil.
Like Kim grew jalapenos one year,
Yeah, we did too.
and
I always grew jalapenos.
didn't know this. Jalapenos are supposed to be red,
Yeah.
but red jalapenos don't survive in transit. They get all beat up. They're a lot less durable than a green jalapeno, but they're a shit
Because I remember
ton
when we grew
hotter.
them, we had some red ones, some of them. And
You
we
just
also
leave them on
had
the vine; they'll eventually all turn red.
yeah, and then we also had habaneros.
Yeah, we
you
did all
grew
that.
Scotch bonnets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're good.
Okay.
I didn't eat them. He did. And then
What
we
did
had,
you eat them with?
I don't know. Whatever I cooked.
just threw them in with whatever
I
we
think I
were
made
cooking.
some chili with them one time.
I won a chili cook-off with a Scotch bonnet. One in a big old honking pot. That was all I put in it. And everybody still went, wow, man, that's got some kick. I'm like, it's got 1 pepper in it. One.
Oh, yeah. I need to.
I'd like to get back to gardening. I see all of my friends and stuff. They have their gardens and they're getting all this produce and making pickles, and I'm just like, oh God, that'd be so amazing.
So
We did that before, and it was great.
All I got to do is quit work.
You were working when we had the garden the first time.
Yeah, but now, this would give me a purpose after work.
Well, okay.
2 years, 73 days, right? Maybe 72.
Maybe what's today's date?
Today is August 21st. Yeah, August 21st.
Might be 349 days.
2 years, 71 days, 5 hours, 10 minutes, and 55 seconds.
Might be 349 days.
Is that when you're done?
Might be. Just got to get stuff repaired, and then it's probably going to be your time frame. Just because.
I might apply for a Scotch job just because I don't want her to have it.
There's no way she'd get it.
I don't think she would either.
I wouldn't even worry about it. There's no way she's going to get it.
Well, she would hope for Scott to really say, yeah, this is my 2 weeks. She doesn't want him around. Because if Scott has anything to do with hiring his replacement, she'll never be the one.
No.
Never be the one.
I don't think she's going to be the one at all. Anyway. Well, that's something offline, because nobody knows what we're talking about.
I'm surprised she isn't already trying to find a job down in Orlando.
Wish she would. Yeah, we need to grow stuff in the backyard.
Yeah.
And then you got states like California who tell you can't grow anything.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's just I forgot what city it was. Now, granted, I think.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
look at that.
You just press
I did.
buttons.
I think it might have been like you can't grow something in your front yard, but if there's some houses in California who don't really have backyards,
Well, yeah.
and then they do the water conservation. You left
What?
Bentley outside?
I mean, he's outside, yeah. But he didn't come to the door. He's pooping.
I just saw him dart by, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, Bentley's out there.
It's a big rabbit.
It was a very big rabbit.
It's Bugs Bunny.
But yeah, like California have the water conservation bullshit going on all the time, so they wouldn't let you water your stuff anyway, because it's like you can only water your grasses on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And it's just like, well, if you limit all this stuff.
What I thought was funny was that Rick was telling me in Florida when they get into drought conditions, right? You can't put sprinklers out, but you can hand water.
Right.
I'm like, you got a bunch of old fuckers that are retired. They ain't got nothing better to do anyway.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just stand
I'll
there.
just stand out there. Shh, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rick said he stand out in hand water for like an hour and a half. People would drive by, driving too fast, he'd spray them. Slow down. I was like, wow, you turned into the grumpy old man.
He's turned into that guy. He's turned into that guy.
If you're listening, Rick, love you, bro.
Let's see.
Watering doesn't do any good, though. I mean, it keeps stuff alive, but it doesn't thrive with it. I'd be curious to test the water in the bayou behind my house, find out how much salinity it has in it.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't have a lot of salinity in it, that'd be the best water to use for raising a garden.
Then you got, was it Washington? They caught the guy catching rainwater.
Oh, Washington State?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
It's like, I understand it's one of those things that it was good in, looks good on paper. It's not practical because they wanted to stop people from just catching all the water as after it ran off of your property into a stream somewhere.
Yes.
Like, we don't want you damming that. But I mean, the guy caught rainwater that rained on his house and his land, and they're saying, you don't own that. Like, and then find him, made him drain the water.
I know.
And it's like, dude, it's rainwater.
That's why I never want to live in a state like that.
Oh, man.
I mean, Louisiana's got a lot of problems. I'll freely admit it, but it's not that kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I think ranked 48th in some list that came out recently of the worst places to live.
Yeah, but have you seen what they consider important on the list?
Well, it depends on which one you look at.
You know what's really funny too is that those same lists, they're comparing 4th and 5th graders in Mississippi and California. Who do you think ranks higher?
In Mississippi or California,
Yeah.
in 4th graders?
4th grade reading and math.
Probably California.
Mississippi.
Really?
Yes.
Fuck out.
Mississippi has apparently expended a lot of time, effort, and money trying to make their education system better. And props to them for doing so.
Determining the worst state to live in depends heavily upon what metrics matter most, such as healthcare, safety, affordability, or civil rights. Recent 2026 studies by, take it with a grain of salt, CNBC and Wallet Hub place states like Tennessee, New Mexico, Louisiana, and Mississippi at the bottom of their overall quality of life and livability rankings. Let's see what they say. Louisiana scores poorly across multiple studies due to infrastructure. So
AKA New Orleans potholes.
roads.
Roads are
power.
horrible here.
So that I can understand.
And I get it, they don't have good mass transit, but that's because the cities in Louisiana tend to be way more spread out. So mass transit doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, it's infrastructure. So that's not just roads,
know.
though. Make sure we understand. Public health challenges and high crime rates. So, like, I mean, and again, take a cookie cutter and take out New Orleans, throw it away. Take out Baton Rouge and throw it away. Crime's going to be very little.
You got to lump Shreveport into there, too, because it's...
Agreed.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah.
But, I mean, you're right. But you know what? That's one of the things I saw somebody talking about on YouTube one day. He's like, if you take out like these 7 cities in the United States,
we're like number 1 or 2.
Crime by
the murder
per capita.
Yeah, the murder per capita goes down to like the bottom of the list.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not that this country is that violent. It's that those cities,
Those particular areas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was what happened with the World Cup. People came here and they're like,
This is amazing.
I thought it was going to be terrible. He's like, this place is fantastic.
Yeah, really is.
Yeah, there were people like, I don't want to go home. We don't have ranch dip.
Yeah. They were going crazy for ranch and Waffle House
And Buc-ee's.
and Buc-ee's. Yeah.
Well, that's understandable.
Oh, I thought the World Cup was
Entertaining.
an amazing thing for the United States.
I agree.
After hearing so much media say, "Oh, this place is so terrible, it's so oppressive, and they're stealing our rights," and no, not so much.
Go somewhere else and see what happens.
Yeah.
Make sure Zeus doesn't tear up that toy he just picked up.
Okay. Zeusowitz.
Where'd he go?
He's right behind you.
Is he laying on the ground? Zeus. Yeah. Can we not?
Got a whole thing going on over here.
Yeah, I just saw him grab it, and it's just like, Zeus, why don't you grab one of the old ones, please?
That's one of Bentley's favorite ones.
Yeah, no. Zeus, grab an old one.
I sewed up his red one.
Did you?
I did, and now he's hidden it.
I stole the thing.
I have no idea where it's at, but he's hidden it.
Saw it earlier.
No, he's got the yellow one right now.
Oh, I know.
Okay, everybody's good.
Zeus,
Go find something else to tear up, Zeus.
get an old one. I'd give him one of the old ones or one they don't like, and he'd just be like, I don't want
that. It's an old one. Why would I want that?
Can I get something important to Bentley? It's not important to Bentley. I don't want to chew it up.
Which one is Bentley's favorite? I want that one.
That's it.
Yeah, because he tore off the red gummy bear's foot. Zeus did. So see the yellow gummy bear? Mm-hmm. The yellow one and the red one are Bentley's favorite. And the only thing that he's done to those gummy bears is he's chewed off the ears. He has a thing with ears. He's oddly infatuated with ears. He likes to nibble on our earlobes, and he's chewed off the ears of the tiny little gummy bear toys.
Goofy.
He's very bizarre.
They're dogs.
He's so weird. He has
They're all
weird
goofy.
ticks. And he's funny.
What do you want to do?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
And he toots when he jumps up on things. Gives him a little
you a
extra
farting
boost.
dog?
Oh my God. He gets the nervous farts too. Like when he's sitting there waiting for his food, he sits there and
grumble. You're an old man and a young dog.
He is 100% because he'll sit there and toot when he's waiting for food and he gets nervous. When he stretches and does his little downward dog stretch. Brad will come up to him and like squeeze his belly and he'll toot.
Yeah, I literally squeeze a toot out of him.
When he jumps up on furniture. It's so funny.
Yeah, because he toots to scoot.
Gives him a little extra boost. And he has no shame about it either. He's just like, yep.
No, he doesn't think there's anything wrong with that.
He probably don't even realize he does it.
When Remy toots, she's like, what was that? What was that?
That's because
Where did that
Remy
come
is
from?
a proper little girl.
Remy is a lady. Ladies don't do that.
Yeah, we all know that's bullshit.
Sorry, I had to pick up the stuff. Remy's knocking all over the floor.
It's that tail.
Remy. Crazy girl.
Lightning in our area.
Nuh-uh.
I'm just telling you, that's a National Weather Service says.
Maybe we shouldn't have electronics on our head.
Did
If anybody ever found this like and posted it for us, it's like, oh, this is for them, and they posted it. This is the episode of Pawn Shop of Life that everybody died from electrocution.
Well, there was a CSI episode that I watched the other night, and it had Rascal Flatts on it.
Yep.
And they were singing, and one of the guys. One of the guys was singing, and he touched his lips to the microphone and got zapped and got electrocuted. And so every time I'm like, oh, don't put my lips on that.
Foam cover.
All right, y'all ready to wrap this up?
I know that's a really obscure story, but we were talking about electrocution and lightning
Maybe
and
not so.
coming through the electronics. Anyway.
All right, cool. Well, let's wrap it up then.
Okay.
I think the food's going to be here in a little bit anyway.
It's on its way.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Exiting words.
Words.
Any exiting words, babe?
Words.
Words.
Thanks.
Good talk. Baby kangaroo?
If you visit New Orleans, watch out for the potholes. I mean that sincerely.
He tore up a tire on the way home, so he's very upset about that.
I'm very angry.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We sure had fun making it and looking it up and having a trip down Amnesia Lane. If you made it this far, thank you for doing that. Follow us on all that stuff, all that usual stuff that people say, and we'll see you next time. Peace.